centric type of draft ng side dito ng what do you call this, the Lmtlss. Pero yung draft nila somehow balance. I believe like there is something that goes well on the early game, the PNK, the Lilia, X-Borg, which is something na ang hirap harapan. Tapos they have the Ling na could simply go around the map and just simply farm on himself and be activatable on mid to late game.
Yep. That means ang Pakito pa rin ay titingnan natin kung anong kukunin. Mukhang kung sino yung blue side team, sila yung naka-secure ng Pakito. Fovius and Lunox. Ano kaya yung target nila dito?
Well, you mentioned the Pakito and I highly doubt na hindi nila yon kunin unless they would want to secure themselves a Ling, na which is yun yung ginawa kanina ng Lmtlss. Pwede.
Ling Popol na to.
Sa totoo lang, di nila kailangan magpalit ng lineup. Pero they just have to anticipate din na alam na rin ng K10 yung strategy na ginawa nila. Pero ang hirap din no? Like Lilia, X, Borg, tapos what do you call this? Ano pa yung isa nila kanina sa baba? Lilia, X, Borg, and PNK.
Esmeralda pa rin. Wow, okay. May kakaibang sila dito kakaibang inclination na kumuha ng Esmeralda. So yung Link Popol, kunin nyo na. Aris and Friends.
Kasi pwede nilang kunin pa rin ng Lmtlss yan no? And you could either play around it, and I would assume na ang mid lane nila would be the Matilda and roaming tank support nila. But Harley would be there and a Ling. So going back sa ganito since your Harley would be your mid lane, it's hard, honestly, na mag-burst down ng isang Matilda having a Harley.
Talaga.
So, now, I was thinking,
your team is banning.
So, this is a Digi roaming.
Babes.
Yes, and I would like to see kung paano yung gagawin nila dito. Pero ako naniniwala ako dito, Wolf, na it's almost the same na kind of strategy na we're in. Lmtlss would just simply want to push and get ahead from there. Pero ngayon
siguro Brody yung gustong kunin nito ng
yes.
Lmtlss. O kaya Yisun Chin.
Either of the two marksmen those were na mabilis mag-activate. Pero this might be a jungle Sun.
Yun na.
Oh wow. Ang mahirap dito is like medyo negated somehow yung mga Pakito na yung galawan dito ni Pakito, and mas nagbe-benefit ang isang Sun wherein pag mas marami ang mga melee heroes ng kalaban. Or that are still gonna depend. Kasi
or single target siguro,
pwede, no? Pero that would also make the Harley not as effective as he can be, since there would be a lot of clones coming from the Sun.
Iba tong lineup, hindi ko mabasa mula sa Lmtlss, pero think of Brody the best.
Pero pwede pa rin kasing ilagay sa like gold lane yung Sun.
Gold lane Sun.
Or even an X-Borg
jungle nga
is possible.
Grabe to. Ang gusto gawin ng Lmtlss, tapusin agad yung laban. Push lang ng push. Objectives lang ng objectives.
Ang bilis pa naman bumasag ng Sun. But now, that's gonna be a Khalid. So yeah, I do believe, Wolf, na tama yung sinasabi mo, na gusto nila to finish this as early as they can. That's gonna be in the around less than 10 or rather 10 to 12 minute mark, wherein hindi na tayo abot sa late game. It's gonna be tricky para sa side ngayon ng Aris and Friends.
I wanna say, hindi siya ganun kadaling i-execute. Thinking of, yung Tamus, naging malaking problema to para sa side ng Lmtlss.
Yes.
Totoo lang, parang late game, malakas yung Sun go sa Tamus. Kasi mapaburst niya agad. Mag-DHS ka, tapos yung anti-heal na Deadly Blade, tapos naka-Malefic Roar ka. Sobrang bilis ng corrosive sight. Pero sa pag nagpakunat itong ating Tamus, kaya niyang tangkihin ng kaunti.
Yes.
Sustain ng kaunti itong Sun.
May yung mga build, it's it's either, well, come to think of it, there were two kinds of draft na, or rather itemizations yung naalala ko with Tamus. It's one, like for example, Flap PC type, he wants to go first as Molten Essence.
Molten Essence,
Then, minsan doon na siya nagbe-build ng mga like, it's either Bloodlust Axe. May iba nga DHS. Yung binibuild nila with this one. So medyo that really depends on the enemy, yung pag-build nitong Tamos. Pero I agree na magiging malaking factor yung Tamos talaga dito, lalo na pag sa 5v5 situation.
Early game control, syempre mapupunta yan sa side ng Lmtlss. Kung sila natapusin agad, meron silang Matilda, pati na rin Diggy. Gonna be waiting for their power spike. Nandito agad yung ating Kali na level 2 na, kaya matapang-tapang sa ngayon. Binubugaw niya, going for the second skill. Now for the first blood, gamit yung execute. Takes down the link. Napakaganda naman play coming out from this Kali. Samantala, Sandy Sucre, mapapatumaba, hindi. Sa ngayon, eto na si Juan, nag-flicker na para doon lang. Yuko, meron pa siya second skill, wala na. And that means na makukuha sila ng kill after all the flickers. Mukhang makakatatlo pa ang side ngayon ng Aris and Friends.
That was a disaster para sa Lmtlss. They have a kill on Christine Aldave, though the purple buff was into the Harley, which is si Yu, which is kumbaga na-boost din siya during that fight. And 3-1, and I do believe Aris and Friends, mas nakalamang sila doon, Wolf.
Definitely. Pero ito na naman yung move nila,
Oo, no, yung talagang early basag.
Early basag. Or tingnan natin, may depensa. Cobra, tumalo na, naturon na rin dito sa Riven, pero illusion lang yun. That's just the clone. And the damage has been done. Ito na yung kontra nila. Kita mo yung Esmeralda, pati yung Esmeralda na sasaktan. And damage, of course. Well, that is Ryu going down with the Esmeralda, pati na rin itong Sun.
Pero ang bilis ng basag na to, Wolf. This is just 2 minutes. And what they can do right now is move towards the top lane and probably try to take the turtle and even the towers. Pero there's gonna be an invade na mangyayari. And I doubt na kinuha. Pero alam to ng mga members ng Aris and Friends. And they fail to invade the orange buff. Still, sumasabay pa rin naman dito yung Aris and Friends, pero the tower that has been pushed on the bottom lane, ang ganda ng pwesto ng Lmtlss, Wolf.
So be really good. Forward position para doon sa link. At the same time, ay kinukuha nila dito yung turtle. Nakita ni Aris, nakasilip na kaunti doon sa turtle pit. Although hindi nila kita kung ilan na yung HP ng turtle. At least they know na meron na nga dito. Ito na si Tams. Nakita na niya, nakasilip na siya. But the sun is already working towards that. Okay, that's gonna be a pop of the Raging Sandstorm. Pero lang tatamaan. They wasn't ready to be able to contest. Kumbaga sinasight lang nila yon with 007 and the Ling wasn't in the vicinity. And ayaw din nilang masyadong mag-commit sa mga team fight kasi doon din sila nagkaroon ng problema on game 1 na napadalas yung kanilang laban to the point na lagi silang natatalo sa mga clash. Pero right now, Wolf, mukhang there's no stopping Lmtlss into pushing towers of Aris and Friends. Ito namang top lane ngayon ang target na tore nila. Exactly. Tamos, kaya ba niya dumipensa? Tingnan natin, circling Eagle agad, wala nang intro. Ngayon na hinabot nila Aris for the counterplay. Pero may Diggy, gamit ang Time's Journey para kontrahin itong lahat. Mapapauwi doon yung link. At mukhang sa pagdating ng susunod na wave, baka mapunta na ulit sa Lmtlss ang control nitong top lane turret.
Ang hirap din para kay kay Ryu, kung sino ba talaga yung targetin mo with your deadly magic because this is already his power spike. Yung level 4 kanina, ginamit niya yun sa Diggy, pero the Diggy was too tanky. Kaso ang problema mo, if you're gonna push it or put it into the Matilda, it's gonna be harder because of the guiding wind wherein yung mga baraha mo ay ang hirap itutok. That's not to mention, yung jungler pa dito na dumadami sa side ng Lmtlss.
Atake nila doon, gamit nga rin yung Raging Sandstorm for the combo. Pero yung clones minsan tumatangke din ng no?
Yes!
Ang poker tricks, na mga skills, might even be at a certain point na maging problema siya kasi bakit tumakit din ng Deadly Blade.
Saka as a Harley user, sometimes if you would like to target the sun, you just have to wait muna yung parang portrait niya before you can actually click. Pero ang target nila dito, gonna be Santi Sucre. With the Time's Journey, still leaves Wolf. And now, speaking of leaves, this leaves Aris and Friends with no more outer turrets. Unti-unti na silang nachochok dito.
That's right.
Kuya Wolf.
At eto na yung problema sa ngayon. Mid lane na lang ng available na outer turrets. And like we said, objectives at pag-push, yan ang target ng Lmtlss. Walang tigil. Pakilang turtle na ba ito? Tingnan natin mamaya dahil may Raging Sandstorm sa may bandang gitna. Hindi pa ginagamit yung Time's Journey. Hindi na nga kasi kailangan they take out 2. Double kill para sa Digi. Kuha ng pangatlong Kumpra going down. And try dito ng Bakito kumontra. Pero wala pa rin siya magawa na susustain pa rin ang Digi at Matilda. Pati na rin yung kanilang sarili niya. Esmeralda to get the 4th one. At walang tigil. Limitless nga naman. Snowballing.
This is a massacre, Wolf, coming from Limitless. So what happened was the Sun is just simply focusing on getting the turtle. Medyo maliit kasi yung pwesto na yon sa may purple buff ng Aris and Friends, wherein the ultimate of the Khalid sobrang masusulit mo. Halos lahat tinamaan. And the Tempest of Blade was used just to secure the purple buff but not to kill members of Limitless. And yun nga, na-mention mo kanina yung sustain from the Guiding Wind Shield. And even the Aegis kanina ni Santi Sucre did really help on sustaining a lot of damage na nabato ng Aris and Friends.
Oh, and they go. Aggressive talaga. Walang tigil. Hinahabol gamit yung Guiding Wind. Lahat na lang ng panghabol. Romluna. They take out the Hardy. May kontra-konte pero may Purify nga naman. Actually, wala palang Purify. Hindi na kinailangan sa ngayon. Mapapatay nila dito yung Matilda. Esmeralda. Bumapalag pa rin. Oh, na-dodge ng kaunti yung Raging Tyrant's Rage. But
Yes.
that's it. Lalaban pa rin dito si Tisoy but loyal.
Pero hindi na enough yung damage doon ng Pakito, and while happening yung nandun sa may bottom lane is just Riven is just simply pushing the top lane, and some of the members were just simply farming, and now Yuko was able to bully or rather zone out a lot of members of Aris and Friends, and that Kufra went away.
Oh my God! Time journey para pangontra dito. Wala pa rin mapatay yung side ng Aris and Friends sa ngayon. Napatakbo dito yung Khalid. Tinamaan ng Deadly Magic. Meron pa ba siyang quick sand guard? Siyempre meron. Pero makamatay mo rin siya. Mapapaputok pa rin ng Deadly Magic. Now they have got the lane. Circling Eagle. Habulin hanggang sa dulo. Pero ang ganda kontra ng Pakita para iligtas yung Ling. Also gets out but eventually goes down doon sa Esmeralda. At least naligtas niya yung Ling nila.
Ang ganda nung nung dating nung Circling Eagle, it's like sakto siya to a point on that arrival, tumalbog pa doon sa isang members ng Aris and Friends. And now, this is what? 5,000, 6,000 lead, and Wolf, sa totoo lang, hindi pa nga sumasali dito si Riven, and it's like 4v5 all the way, while Riven just simply securing objective. Santi Sucre is just providing a lot of vision and with us alarm bombs, and ngayon, Tisoy but loyal. Paano mo matutumbahin tong ganito kakulan sa Esmeralda?
It's almost impossible, Ling. Ako, gusto ko makuha yung orange pero mapapahamak siya dahil doon. Hinabol na ni Riven and doon na damage. Napatay na naman yung Ling. Times journey para hindi makaporma yung Pakito. At ngayon, na tinahimingan niya, ipaggamit niya kanyang ultimate but it doesn't matter. Ito pa rin yung trend ng Limitless.
Oh no, you know what, Wolf? In terms of the comeback potential dito, na-mention natin kanina, it's gonna be the Tamus could actually make a difference. Pero at this point, this is just simply 8 minutes in, and all they did was simply defend. Parang we haven't seen anything that could make them a comeback. What they can do right now, tinitignan na ni Christine Aldave if he could be able to get his purple buff, and was forced to use the Tempest of Blade.
Oh my God, napatay pa yung Ling, naiwasan na yung Kufra, and di Pakito ng dami tinatamaan, pati na rin yung mga close, pero wala siyang damage. They take him down, may kontra, hatak pa, hindi na, nakapag-second na.
Imagine mo kung yung combo na yon was paired with the Tempest of Blade. Kung hindi siya napilitang gamitin yon kasi he was in the part of trying to get the purple buff. Yun sana yung magandang combo nila, that coming from one and probably get a Tyrant's Rage, and from there magamit nila yung Tempest of Blade, and clean up na lang yung Harley, clean up na lang yung Tamus. Pero that kind of scenario yung nangyari kanina is gonna be hard to see once again, dahil 20 seconds na lang magre-respond na yung Lord, and another Circling Eagle. Times journey, Wolf, makakatakas pa yata dito.
No, wala tinamaan yung yakap ni Aris dito. Maybe Majors, pero napo lang kayo ng Tisoy, but loyal, nandito na rin yung Matilda. Deadly Magic ginamit na, napapato na nila yung mga skills sila. Wala silang tinatamaan, Tisoy, but loyal. Sila Stepan lang, ito na yung Ling, ito na rin yung Pakito. Pero wala masyadong pakialam yung side ng Limitless. Si Tisoy, but loyal, pinaprontahan lang lahat. At nagda-damage na rin, nasasakta na sila sa Esme. At wala man lang silang napatumbang kahit ano.
Nire-regen lang It's like all the damage coming from Iris and Friends was just on the shields of the members ng Lmtlss. And this is 10 minutes in. Dito magaling yung Lmtlss, securing their winning conditions. They know what to do on the early game. They provide, they're being very aggressive for the last 10 minutes. At hanggang ngayon, Wolf, wala pang breather ang side ng Aris and friends. It could potentially be now, since kailangan ng umangat or probably a high grounds na itinatawag para pumasok sa members or rather sa base ng Aris and friends. Pero with this, kung papansinin mo, no, ang ganda rin nung nung minimum equilibrium, sabay-sabay. And I doubt na walang mababasag rito ang base turret, ang Lmtlss.
Ooh, very strong na performance mula sa Lmtlss. At ito naman talaga yung dahilan kung bakit natin sinabi na pang-early game talaga yung kanilang composition. Nakita naman natin talagang walang katapusang aksyon. Sugod lang ng sugod kasi alam nila meron silang pang-takas, meron silang pang-sustain, and now they're trying to push for two sides of the lane. May nahuli dito yung Circling Eagle pero siya pa yata mapapakindi. Kita, tignan mo yung gano'ng ang bilis mag-push yung Sun. Gamit nga naman yung kanyang mga clones. Times journey ginamit. Coming out from the Digi and they get an easy 2 turrets, more easy 3 turrets. As they want to push. Grabe, sobrang bilis, man.
That's a perfect siege, Wolf. And not only that, baka matapos na rin nila mismo.
Yun na nga, wala silang time sharing pero wala silang pakialam. Lord, pati na rin yung Sun. Nandun na, and they have the damage. Napatay yung Sun. Pero pasag na rin yung base. Isang mabilis mula sa Lmtlss Esports.
Isang mabilis mula sa Lmtlss. That's the key phrase nitong laro na to, Wolf. Pero alam natin nakita natin, they have the Digi, they have the Sun. Alam natin, whenever you see a Sun, it will always wants to push. Alam natin, it's gonna go for objective and be available on the mid to late game. Nakita natin yon. Yuko